Good evening, everybody. My lighting is dreadful tonight. Apologies. I spent the past half an hour trying to sort my lighting out. I think it's not too bad, but it makes me look really washed out, I think, and really shiny. My wrinkles even my wrinkles look shiny. Let me see if I can turn that light down a bit. Hang on a second. Everything is attached to the computer. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, does that make it worse or better? Let me have a look. Let's make sure you can see me, okay? Oh. No, I'll leave it where it is, because if I mess around with it, I'm going to turn into like a big red hot mess. So, good evening, everybody. Right, let me go back to the top. Look at me, I'm in my sweatshirt tonight because it's very, very cold. Let's see if I can get right back to the top. Oh, it always does this to me. I can't get to the very top. Okay. Oh, let me start by saying hello to a few people because I've just missed. Let me turn my chat off a minute and put it back on and see if I can get to the top. Because, right, let's start now and see. If I miss anybody, I do apologise. So let's start with a good evening. Oh, see, it's done. Good evening, Anne. Good evening, Con. Good evening, Gail. Good evening, Anne. Good evening. My feed just moves so fast I can never keep up. Good evening, Katie. I hope you're all okay, nice and cozy. Temporarily pop the heating on. Anyone else having fireworks going off? No, not here. We haven't had many this year, thank goodness. Hi, Julia. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Anne. Hi, Katie. Hi, another Lynn. Hi from the USA. Hi from Canada. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Joanne. Joanne, you're from the USA, aren't you? Did anyone notice? Okay, we will come on to that. I promise you. It looks like I've got shiny lips as well. I don't know what I've done to my lighting. Very, very odd. But anyway. Hi, Lindsay. Welcome. Hi, Deborah Dudman. Good evening. Good evening, Alison Metcalf. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's turn my volume off. You don't need to hear my volume. So my studio should be getting sorted in the next 4 weeks. I'm really hoping, and I'm hoping so because I've got cameras in all directions here. So I'm hoping to have a camera so I can talk to you like that and I can still have my comments. And we're going to try and make it a little bit more streamlined for everybody. So please say I'm not the only one. What was that? Please say I'm not the only one to buy myself the lace folder yet. Okay, well, we'll talk about that in a minute. They kept topping that up because it was only one product. I think everybody found it was quite nice that you didn't have to spend an absolute ton of money. Excuse me, on a ton of products. But it was a really nice one to have. Hi, Gail. Excuse me, hang on. Oh dear. Sorry about that. Hi, Tonya. Hi, Jean-Quill. Hi, Sherry from Salt Lake City. Hi, Kerry. Hi, Annette. Frederick. Hi, Miriam. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Trudy. Please make sure you like and share. Well, the reason I'm saying that is because we had so many people join in our YouTube channel when I did the summit last week. And we had 110 new subscribers just from the summit. So if you don't subscribe, please could you subscribe and help us reach the next milestone, which would be 8,000. So that would be really great. Hi, Lexi. Hi. Yeah, I know a lot of people already, Anne, isn't it? It's always busy on a Friday night. Hi, Marion Scott. Hi, Angela Bunce. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Hi, Amanda Helliwell. Hi, Julie Noyce. I bloody love that music over the preview. It makes you, do you know what? Is it very 80s? I think it might be because it's quite 80s, and I find myself like a bit, and I've 3.5 minutes until you join me. So I do like listening to that. Hi, Nancy from Northeast Ohio. Welcome. Hi, Rebecca from Nottinghamshire. Hiya, Primrose. Hi, Paula Greenfield, Lisa Armitage, Paul Barrett, Marie Powell, Valerie Ward. Pink hand waving. Hi, Andrea Withington. Karen Clark, Debbie Parkinson. Wow. Hi, Collie. Right, where I've missed you. Cheryl Young, Pat Perry. It's going really fast. Sarah Jane Kennedy, Julie Moody, Wendy Laser. Where did I get to? Colleen Armstrong Thomas. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Hi, Valerie Cartwright, Marion Allen. Goodness gracious me. I'm going to have to stop in a minute because I've said hello for about 7 minutes now. So hi, Lou Rain, Jean Rowland. Hubby's watching this week. Wow. Carol, I feel very honoured to have hubby here as well. I'll be on my best behaviour tonight. Hi, everyone. Hi, Shirley. Thank you, lovely. Hi, Pat Perry. Right. Good morning from Washington. Hi, Sherry. Good morning, Lisa from Washington State, Crafters Companion USA. Oh, welcome. It's nice to see you here. What time is it in Washington? I get very confused with time zones. Very, very confused. Is it like 5 hours or is that 8 hours? I don't know. Hi, Huguette. Huguette, now tell me, is it Belgium you're from? I get in a right muddle with all the places. I'm getting a terrible pickle. Yep, so there's an absolute ton of you here. Kathy Grimes, evening, Ben, Amanda, Marjorie, Garland, Carrington. This is a problem, you see, because I got very focused. When I move my head, I can't see things. Oh, you like my hair? Do you know what? I've had so many comments about my hair. Thank you so much. I had to get rid of the horrible yellow color it was going, and I felt like as I'm getting older, it was a little bit too long. Although I'm growing it, it was a little bit too long. So I've kind of got a few little money pieces, they call them, a little bit of blonde in the front, just to soften it all a bit. Hi, Lynn Habens, for once you can watch. Don't worry about being 3 minutes late because I'm always talking for the first 10. Hi, my lovely Zelda, and I know I owe you a message, and I promise. Shiny wrinkles. Yes, I've got shiny wrinkles. Look at that. Lots of shiny wrinkles. No, we don't really want to look at my wrinkles. Okay, keep going. Lex, I'm going to stop because there is just... Yeah, there's lots of you here. Right. The new studio sounds fabulous. Yes, it's going to have like white storage at the back and cubes and nice color on the wall. Can't tell you about that yet. New cameras. It's just going to be a lot easier for me to manage. Okay. And I'm hopefully going to have a third camera as well. So when I'm doing my videoing and recording, it's going to make it a lot easier for me. So it's taking a while because the stuff has to be ordered and Danny has to find time to do it. And I keep doing all these telly shows, don't I? Right, let me see if I can get to the bottom. Okay, so please make sure you like and you share. That would be really great. Please make sure, if you can, you watch on YouTube, because YouTube gives you the better experience. It gives you the ability to watch it on your bigger tellies, dare I say, that you really want to see me on your big screen. But it also is great because if you miss bits, you can go back and watch it easier. It's a lot easier to find the content. So it just gives you an all-round better experience. And hopefully it might be worth me telling you, because some of you might not follow Dawn or Claire, but Dawn or Claire are the two ladies who do videos for me, along with Natalia, who does all the fantastic reels that you see quite often. Dawn and Claire are now streaming on YouTube. So if you follow either of those, if you want to Either watch them, catch up. You don't have to go and try and find their live on Facebook anymore. You can go straight to YouTube, which I think is just much easier, don't you think? Just easier. So I just think I'm missing some comments, but Dawn's watching you on the big TV. Is Graham with you, Dawn? Or has he got bored and gone to bed? I wouldn't blame him if he has. Okay, the summit. You love the summit. Very good ideas. That's great. And it's great because it's not just me. It's a ton of other people there. There was 24 other people. And I'm doing another one in March with some really big names in the industry. So I'm really looking forward to doing that one. We've got some great content, some great freebies, some great downloads, lots of stuff coming for that. I'm working on the content for that now. So they do fabulous demos, don't they? So yeah, so if you can, well, I'll send all the details on Facebook and on Instagram as well when that all comes out. I don't use the Facebook link now. I have YouTube on my phone and the TV. See, it's much easier, isn't it? And that's what I do too. I've got YouTube on my TV, so I watch Create and Craft on my TV. And I watch all the YouTube videos on my TV. So it does make life a little bit easier. Okay, so evening, Karen, welcome. So some things I want to talk to you about. So did you enjoy the shows? I had Dawn Wheeler and Joe Remblance. What a combination. I hope you really enjoyed it. We tried to keep the prices down. We tried to give you a really good cost-effective show. I'm very aware Christmas is around the corner. But I will tell you, for TV, that was my last new launch. That being said, well, I wasn't going to do this, and I really wasn't going to do this, but somebody put a picture on Facebook the other day, didn't they, of a heart embossing folder. Honestly, I did laugh so much on my last couple of shows. I thoroughly enjoyed them. It was a great crew in, and it was great presenters in. Not that they're not all lovely, because they are, but I have my most favourite human, which is Dawn Wheeler, and she's an absolute delight, and I love her dearly. She helps me out with a lot of my shows when I can't be there, and she picks up the stuff that I just can't travel up for, so I really appreciate all that she does. And then I had her as my presenter, and then I had Joe Remblance in the morning. Now, I didn't really want to say it on air, but the last time I worked with Joe was when I was up, actually, seeing there's a Crafters TV person, Crafters Companion person here. I was up, last time I worked with Joe was up at Newton Aycliffe when I was live for Crafters Companion. So I hadn't worked with him for so long. So I thoroughly enjoyed it. And you're all commenting on the heart. Yeah, so I know sometimes it's a bit, we all have a bit of a giggle and a bit of a laugh. And I do know sometimes people come just for the education. But what you can do, you can always record it and skip through it. Or if you're on YouTube, you can skip through the bits you don't like. But what I wanted to do on that show was talk to you about the anthracite ink, which just disappeared really quickly, and the white ink, and then things were just disappearing. So we kept topping up on the main bundle. Now, we topped up so we wouldn't sell out, because obviously we didn't have the 2 p.m. show. So what I've done is I've made sure there are some units, because on Monday, and I don't know what time it's on, I think you might be able to see on the schedule that Dawn Wheeler is doing a show for me on Monday. Now, there are going to be some cracking deals. We have gone back into the warehouse and we have got all of our end of line stock. So things that are not coming back ever. She's been given the stock. So once it's gone, it is gone. There's a lot of new followers, and it's things like our Collage Florals washi tape, our Christmas Romance washi tape, Be Happy Part 1 stamps, Be Happy Part 2 stamps, the background stamps that I didn't get to demo on TV. Then we've got things like the distorted bubbles, and all of these are at really good prices. And I've kept a handful, not a lot, a handful of the ruffled lace frame for somebody, for those of you who couldn't watch the show. So they will be on Monday. Yeah, if you look at the schedule, I can't see. Ha ha ha. I'm not doing a demo time. I'm tempting you. But I'm not allowing you to spend anything tonight, if that makes sense. So we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, and then next week is going to be demo night. And it's going to be a good night because I'm going to be tempting you as well as demoing next week. So we've got lots of things, exciting things going on. So yeah, so that's Monday. That's with Dawn on Monday. Oh my God, she's with Adam, is she? Dawn and Adam, great combination. Are you doing the tattered circles? Do you mean the torn edge circles that have been on before? Hi, Nancy from Indiana. It's just great after Dawn's live. Yes, it is. Right. Janice in a Halloween costume. Let me just make sure I've not missed anything. I was laughing a lot. I know it was a beautiful couple of days for me, actually, because I did a lot of stuff at Crate and Craft. I had a really good time. It was very, very relaxed, and yeah, it was good. Okay, so all of these products are going to be for those who like Conces. If you missed anything, it's going to be the ideal time to grab stuff. Okay, right. So I'm just popping across to see if I can pre-order. Yeah, have a look. I don't know if any prices have dropped. I think potentially they might have done. No, it's not in yet, Anne, but if it's not on our website, could you click the notify me button? And when the restocks come in early part of the new year, it will let you know that they're in. Okay. So those of you who haven't seen the post on Facebook, I can't remember the lady's name. Cindy, I think it was, put a post on saying, have you seen this gorgeous embossing folder? Now, I think she saw it either at Ecstasy Crafts or scrapbook.com because they already have it. We don't have it here in the UK. So if you're in Canada or the USA, it's either coming soon or it has arrived. I'm unsure. So some bits have dropped, but not much yet. So things like the Christmas paper. Let me pop onto Crate and Craft while I'm here with you, and I'll be able to tell you straight away whether it's worth waiting till Monday or worth getting it now, because I know a lot of the stock is very vulnerable. So there's not a ton of stock of a lot of this. So let me go to Create and Craft, because I'd be able to tell you the answer to this, because I was the one who went through it all today. So let me get to the TV guide. And this is the way I do it. I go to Crate and Craft and I go to TV guide, and then I flick across to my date, which is Monday, and somebody says it's at 2 p.m. Lisa Horton Crafts with Dawn Wheeler. Okay. Let me have a look. No, the prices haven't dropped yet. Yeah, no, I think there's some imagery that is required. So I do know that the daffodil is due to drop in price. I do know that the washi papers are due to drop in price. The glitter is due to drop in price. The glitter card is. The deck the halls. Pretty much all of this will be dropping in price. So I would say hold your horses until Monday. Debbie, it will be on its way then, because they've got all this stuff ordered, so it must be on its way. Is it on coming soon? Hopefully it is. Hopefully it is. Right. Excellent. Well done, Tricia. I honestly think you've not made a bad decision at all there. I use my 1 and I use my 2. Depends what I'm doing, to be fair. That's the ultimates we're talking about. So I said to you guys that I would be doing no more new releases on TV, didn't I? And I'm not. And I wasn't going to be doing anything on my website, to be fair. And we'll come back to the reason why. However, I looked at Facebook, and when I looked at Facebook on that post particularly, there had been 108 likes or comments at that point. So I'm going to check it again just to make sure I am correct when I say that. Let me have a quick look. So it's Crafting with Lisa Horton, and let's have a quick look at the post, because I feel that if all of you want it this badly and you're happy for me to put it on, I will pop it on to my website. Now, I'm just going through my page to see if I can find it very quickly. And it is called the Floral Heart embossing folder, and it also has layering stencils to coordinate with it. Now this page gets so busy, I've got to go all the way right. Okay, there you go. 121 of you have commented, and 53 comments on that of people wanting to know about it. They're saying they like it. So what I thought, if you want it, yes please, yes please, yes please, would you like me to pop it on to my Friday night live next Friday and we demo with it? So we could do that. I can show you now. You can have a look. Now, I was going to leave this till January and have it for Valentine's Day, but Beverly, yes please. Connie, yes please. Tracy, yes please. Dawn, Carol, Karen, Suzanne, of course. Yeah, all right, okay. Let's flick you over then. What's going on with my cameras? Let's remove a couple of these and let me add my extra camera. Not that camera. Why is it not reading my camera? What's it doing if I do that? It's not showing my camera. That's not good. Bear with. No. Now that's odd. Video settings. No. That's the oddest thing. Let me come back to this one. I don't know what that's all about. Settings. Let me see. Video. Can I add? It might be that I didn't add it before I went live. Let me see. Weird. My camera is definitely on and it's definitely plugged in, because how odd. Let me try a standard definition. See if that works. No, it's not liking that at all. That's very unusual. Technology has been an absolute pain, quite frankly. Let me see if I can remove it. Let's take it out completely. Remove source. Nearly removed myself then. Dawn, I don't know if you're on your computer. Can you, because it says it's got your name next to it for some bizarre reason. Lisa Horton Craft -Dawn. Very strange. Let's have a very quick look. If I can't, please don't tell me it's done this thing again. Am I back? Oh, this is going to drive me insane. Let me see. Let me see what's going on. Am I back? No, I'm not back. Why has that happened? Let me. Am I back? Please tell me I'm back. I tried to do something and I pressed something and I've made a bit of a mess. Now I can't see the chat. Okay. Bear with me. It's saying that my page is unresponsive. I did an update tonight and I don't know why I didn't. So now I can't see any comments at all. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I can't get onto anything right now. Bear with me. I'm going to try something different. If you could see me, that's great. If not, please stay there. Or if you can see me, please stay there. Right. Okay, Dawn. Let me see if I can get in. Enter studio. I'm not quite sure what's going on. It seems like everything has crashed, but it seems like I'm still going, but I can't see anything. Can't see my face. I can't see anything. Okay, can you see that, guys? Oh, and I can't see anything of you, so I can't ask. I can't add a camera. Right, if you guys are prepared to bear with me, I'm going to be 5 minutes, I think. We can see you and comment on Facebook. It's asking me to wait. Sorry. You're all here. It's just me that's not here. You can see the folder. This is bizarre. I don't know what's going on. Right. Bear with. I'm going to close everything. Am I back? Think I'm back. Right. Lisa, don't ever touch anything in the middle of a live. How silly am I? Oh my goodness. Please tell me I'm back. Please tell me I'm back. Right. Yes. What's going on? This happened last week as well, didn't it? I mean, last week, to be fair, was not my fault, but this was my fault. Okay, so stay there, everybody. And let me see if it will let me do it now. Right. Okay, we're there. Right. Bear with. I've done it. I pressed a button somewhere and I don't know what I pressed. I don't actually think I did. I think it's where I did my update earlier. Anyway, let's do it now. Let's do it now. I think potentially I'm okay. Right. Oh, we're good. We're back. Hello, everyone. YouTube, it's funny because what it was doing, it was like it was saying the page was unresponsive and it wasn't allowing me to do anything. So this is it. This is your 3D folder. And of course, it does have a die. Let me open this up for you. That was the oddest thing, and it's showing that Dawn's live, not me. Very, very bizarrely. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run it through just so you can see it, because I think it would be really, really nice. Now, please remember this isn't available yet, and I know I'm going to get people saying, I can't find it. No, you can't. Hang on, let me grab some paper. Hang on, in my drawer. We want some white cardstock. Okay, let's do some white. But I will put it on. I will put it on Friday, I think. We'll do it next Friday. I think that would be the way to do it. Now, I'm not doing anything naughty here by leaving that. I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to cut that bit off. And we'll just go to about there. And we'll trim that down so it sits within the confines of that folder, of course, as we always do. So pop that in. Okay, this is just for you to see. Now, the die is a big die. So I think you're going to like the die as well. Is there any news on the eucalyptus you mentioned? That will be next year, but it is in progress. This is going to be great for Valentine's Day, and this is why I was going to bring it out in January. But then everybody has said in the group how much they like the look of it. So do you know what? I'll do it on Friday for you. It is called, Sherry, the Floral Heart. Just going to run that through. Oops, hang on. Run that through my Big Shot switch, which I adore. I used the Pro Cut actually yesterday. And I really like that. And it was really easy to use as well. So I kind of like lots of machines. I really do. Right, okay, so this is your Floral Heart. This is on a 6x6 piece of card. It is going to be gorgeous. Let's show you the die as well. So the die is a random shape. Now, before I open this, I want to talk to you about the die as well. Where did I put the packaging? Where have I just put the packaging? I've tried to tidy up and then I put, oh, there it is. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So what I tried to do with this is because you got all the extra elements, I was unsure what to keep on it and what not to keep on it. So I thought, do you know what? I'm actually going to keep as much as I can. So there will be some bits like free, if I do that, like these free little bits that aren't attached that I haven't included. So don't think it's a fault. It isn't. I've just chosen not to add them. And then like down here, you can see these like random bits here. So they're not included, but I have kept the leaves here because I thought it would look really, really nice. And I thought if you wanted to have that as a card blank, you know, so what you could do, let me do something. If you wanted to run this through and you run it through, I know the card size isn't right. If you run it through about there, so there's your kind of your opening. If you run it through there, keep that quite straight at the bottom. You can have that as a card base because then it won't cut these bits here. It will give you a gorgeous shaped card. Do you use A5 plates in my switch? Yes, I do. I use my plates from my Big Shot, my regular Big Shot. So, yeah, so you've got the die if you want it. But I also felt like by doing that, if you really didn't want the detail, you could quite easily snip and snip, couldn't you? And you could cut those off. I just thought, let's make it as accessible for everybody to do different things with. So let's have a look at it. Move the die out the way. I need that safe for next week. And I'm going to, here's a delight. Oh, look at that. So I'm going to bring that up for you. So that is just a gorgeous, gorgeous folder. So you can just use all that detail if you want. You can highlight your petals or not. They're like really kind of, they're almost like droopy flowers, and they're all very abstract, but I feel that they're really, really cool. Okay, so let's look at the back as well. And the deboss side, I love the deboss on this one. And I think it's going to be very easy to cut this out if you just want that heart. If you cut it from the back rather than trying to cut it from the front, so if you don't want any of this detail up here and all these bits around the edge, turn it over and just cut around that frame, and you've got that gorgeous, gorgeous heart. So that's that. And then obviously you've got your layering stencils, of course, which why wouldn't you? But there is a lot of layering stencils here. Now, what you can do with this one, let me get these open and show you. This one's got a ton. So we've got 10 in this one. But what I love is that you've got the leaves and then you've got the heart. So you might just want this heart, you know, you might just want to capture this little frame here and then lay it on your, just lay it here. Let me try and line it up for you. Line it up there. And if you just wanted to put the detail of the frame in, you could do that. Or if you don't want to do that, you could use that on a card just as like an aperture. It's very cool, isn't it? And yeah, you're right. It'd be great for weddings too, wouldn't it? It'd be brilliant. So that's that. And of course, I was going to do that in January, as I said. So would you like me to do this on Friday? 2 toast racks worth? Yes, it is. And yes, it is an absolutely ready-made wedding card. Sentiment across here. White on white would be stunning. Or you can ink it. Now, there's a lot of colours in this one. Doesn't have to be tones of green, tones of blue. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. But remember, sometimes the stencils are tricky. So, you know, it's not an exact science. So if you find anything overlaps, because some of these details are so tiny, right? Some of them are so very tiny. If you get a little bit of overlap, don't stress yourself about it. Just change the colour of your ink. It's really a really detailed folder to get your teeth into. And I will be using the Ultimate for this with those 10 stencils. Absolutely don't blame you at all. So now, yes, we want it with the cherry on top. So let me flick you back. Whoopsie, I'm going to make sure I don't touch anything. That was a bit of a nightmare, wasn't it? But you were all still, and the good thing about my system is unless I say leave, and even if I close my system down and reboot it, it will still, the live will still be there. Okay, right. Well, that's sorted that one out then, isn't it? So that is going to be next Friday night, and we'll do a proper demo with it, and we will put it on a deal on our website. Danny doesn't know about it yet, but he will do. Okay, that's that one. Right, move this out of the way so I don't get everything muddled up. So that's the die that goes with it. That's the papers for the demo, and that's the packaging. Keep it away from other stuff. That's that. And okay, so then we have Black Friday, don't we? Now, Black Friday, Dawn, do you know what day I'm on telly for Black Friday? Is it the 21st or the 22nd? Would you know if I told you? Probably haven't even told you. I feel like it might be the 22nd. Danny will be busy with that one, I think. So we've got Black Friday coming. Now, Black Friday is going to be Hang On To Your Hats show. So, you know, I don't like, it will be, yeah, from 7 p.m. If it's going to be any earlier, Katie, I'll let you know. But there's plenty of stock, so don't worry. So you know, I don't like reducing my embossing folders because you've bought the blooming, it's spanking new. The UK haven't seen it yet, Nancy. Don't tell them. Joking. No, they haven't seen it yet, so there aren't any yet. But when the girls have got them, so as soon as they're going to be launched, we'll get some samples out to be shown. Okay, right, let's have a look at Black Friday. I'll just check my dates again and try not to press any buttons so I can tell you when I'm on for Black Friday. And yes, it is going to be a hang on to your hats. It is significant discounts, and I mean significant. Let's just type in November. See if I can find that for you. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. 22nd and 23rd, and it's a new and exclusive. So it's going to be 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. and it's going to be really busy. So it is going to be a lot of embossing folders and layering stencil combinations. And there's going to be things that are, no worries, Suzette, no worries. I did have a little bit of a technical hitch anyway, so I'm still here. There's going to be between 40, 50, 60% off of some, okay? And the ones that we are doing the reductions on are going to be discontinued, right? Some we've got good stocks, some we haven't got good stocks. So if you see prices drop before my shows, I would say get what you need, because the deals are off the chart good. Lots and lots of deals. So that is going to be the 23rd, 22nd at 4 p.m. and at 8 p.m. Then it's going to be the 23rd at 8 a.m. And that is Black Friday on Create and Craft. That is me done for the Black Friday event. And then you've got me on the 6th of December and the 19th of December. So it will be a good time to do some shopping, especially if you are looking for deals, if you're looking for discounts, if you're looking for Christmas presents. You know, some of these embossing folders and layering stencils are going to be like £19. You know, there is going to be some really good time to buy if you are on a budget, or if there's things you've been looking for and you see them. No, that is going to be the one that the new and exclusive. Oh, right, Sarah Jane, it's just giving me I need to talk to you about something else. It's just going to be a chance for you to grab what you need. You know, I very rarely do sale shows. I don't like sale shows. I feel that it devalues my product. But when there is an event like this, or if we are discontinuing a line, that is when I will give you the deals. Okay, so don't expect to see a ton of sale shows from me. Okay, so grab what you want. So, Sarah Jane, are you planning any slimline folders? Yes, I am. Absolutely, yes, I am. There are slimlines coming in 2024, 100%, but not under 3 inches. The reason why is because I have to have a mould made for them. So I have to pay for the cost of the mould, like I did for the 3D slimline embossing folders here in the UK. I had to pay a significant amount of money to have the mould opened for that. So I have to know that I'm going to sell enough of it to recoup the cost of the product and the mould. Saying that, I put a poll out the other day, and I was asking what size machines you've got and what size embossing folders you like. Now, I do understand for our international customers, particularly those in the USA, size is really important when it comes to card making. But we're looking at opening a mould for 8x8 3D embossing folders. Well, we are going to do it. Well, we have started it. So, yeah. I'm trying to not say anything. Is that something you are keen on? I need to know for volume. Okay, it's for volume of stock of product I bring in. I've always shied away from it, but I think there was quite a few of you asking me, but it has cost a lot of money for me to do it. And I feel that I need to be very aware of the quantities I bring in. because I do know some of you don't have the bigger machines, so that rules you out. And I don't really like causing a sneeze. No, I'm not. Oh, see, Susan, I'm not a huge 8x8. I don't make 8x8 cards, but what I was finding is with the DLs, they're great, but you've always got to put something across the middle if you want to repeat them. I'm in the USA, but still love 8x8. I was also thinking, like, for scrapbooks as well, they can be really handy, can't they? So, and yeah, and you can cut them down. A lot of cards I do are for special people, so postage doesn't come into it. Hello from Lubbock in Texas. Welcome, Sissy Sue. So Con, you're right. So what I'm thinking of is maybe doing maybe 3 to start with, and yeah, and I feel that you don't lose design if we do that, because the smaller ones are tricky. And yeah, Linda, I get that. Some people don't like the bigger folders. I can do 7x7 as well if you would prefer a 7x7, but I just feel like when you've got a 7x7, it's just slightly under 7x7, which means it's not much bigger than a 6x6. And then is it worth it? Is it worth it? So what I'm keen to know, which I think I'm seeing from the comments, is lots of you do like it, but 8x8, if you can cut them down for smaller cards, absolutely, Nancy. And that's the whole thing for me, is especially if you've got a 5x7 card, if you've got an 8x8 folder, you've only got to trim a little bit off and you still keep all of that design, or you can use it for a scrapbook. So you can use it for lots of different sizes. So 7x7 and 8x8, it's, I don't think there's a lot in it, and you're going to need the bigger machine for either or. I just need to make sure I get the design right. Because the reason I say it is because when it goes into your folder and it squashes it down, what I don't want to do is compromise on the design from the pressure of the machine. There's lots of things I'm being aware of. So saying all this, yeah, see, Linda, I'm not I struggle when it gets over almost. I'm a 5x7 girl all the way through. And there's been times where I bought an A6 one out, or I've bought a 6x6 and I've lost some of the detail on it. So I'd have to buy a bigger machine. So it's, again, having a serious think about what you'd want on them as well. Would you be looking for beautiful backgrounds, a bit like we did the one that you really love, the bold peonies, or even something like this kind of thing? Is there something that you would like to see in a folder? Okay. Yeah, see, Jenny, I couldn't go as big as A4 because of the pressure and the detail, but I can get up to 8x8. So have a think about it, and we'll come back to it next Friday again and talk about it again, because I feel it needs to be backgrounds, really. I do really feel it needs to be backgrounds, because 8x8 is just too big. Or we can do an 8x8 with lots of different elements on it. Again, you see. Sherry, I possibly would. It depends what folder it was, and if it's been particularly successful, yes. Like, there's a couple of DL ones that I think really would lend themselves to a much bigger folder. So in the group, put your comments, let me know what you think. Maybe somebody start a poll with what you like, what you don't like, what you want. Snowflake, exactly, Deborah. Yeah. Subtle background, so it doesn't take away from the beauty of the main feature. I like making 5x7 cards, but 8x8 folders are great as you can cut them down to fit, whereas smaller folders you can't. So yeah, I mean, and also I was thinking we could do some more frames and things. We could do. I've got something coming out next year, which is like a nested frame. So it's an embossing folder that's got 3 frames in it. So you've got the dies that cut out the different size frames. And I'm thinking that would work really good for a bigger folder. You could almost have a 5x7 and then some sentiments down the side. We've got lots of ideas about them, but I'd like to know your thoughts. Paint splats, there's one of them coming. Oh, we've got some very cool stuff coming. Yeah, so again, go away and think about it, everybody. That's and Deborah Horton, that was the one I was particularly thinking about in the DL that we've got, but we haven't got a big lovely background. And Helen, the bold peony would be fantastic because you could do a really big background and then you could snip into it and have. And the problem is, I find with the 5x7s can be sometimes when you have something like the bold peony, well, that's a 6x6. But you know, if you have that floral, you can't get any more florals on because you lose half of it and a bit of it. And I'm just thinking, I don't know. Anyway, I want all your ideas. Oh, thank you, Sherry. I just want to, I want you to be included in what we do, because I think I can churn out a ton of stuff that I love. I could do that every day of the week, but that isn't always what you like. And I've learned over the years that I listen to you and I know what you like, and you're telling me what you like. And if we can give you what you want, that makes my job a lot easier as well. Okay, right. I would like to see an old style cycle basket with florals, beans for your Christmas dinner, folder and die with frames. A baby 8x8 would be good. A baby 8x8 would be very good, wouldn't it? Birthday background would be great, and this all came out like last year, but then when I was doing the drop shadow sentiments, I was thinking that would have been a really cool embossing folder as well. It would have been, and then I could have done dies with it, and then you could have had your stencils, and I'm like, yeah, frames as well. You see, some folders that are for men in our life. Celebrate, repeat. Yes. I mean, you're right in my brain at the moment, Sherry. I can picture it as well. I know exactly what you mean. Exactly. Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff that other people don't do, so we've got a little bit of point the difference as well. Would you mind telling me what is the best sandwich for the big shot? Of course, Trisha, of course. I've got mine here. So irrelevant of your size of your machine and the brand, or the brand of your big shot, or the not the brand of your big shot, whichever one you've got, basically what I'm saying. So I use that plate, and that's your platform, and then I use this, which is my thin adapter, and then I use one cutting plate, just one. So all I do is I sandwich my embossing folder between those, so it will go those two, that, and then the plate. Okay. This is my small plates, but I'm using it in the big shot switch. Okay. So Sarah Lohman, done. Landscape stencils, done. Sarah, done. We've got a ton of stuff next year. Ton of stuff. So it sounds like, yeah, see, Carol, I do 5x7, but we can obviously cut them down if we want to. Some verse stamps, some for Mary are done. Jackie Caladine, thank you. Oh, thank you. And it's really important to me, because where I don't want to be is when we get to that stage where you look at something and go, oh, have I got that one already? Because it's similar to something else. And I don't want to be that person. I want you to have stuff that you go, oh, I've got something for that occasion. And coming out next year, I've got some stuff sitting down there that I'm not going to show you. You are going to have to wait for that. But it's all a little bit different, and it's, of course, there are florals involved because we all love florals, however many we've got. Can you tell us something you shouldn't before you go, please? It's Christine Huntley. I have got stuff I could tell you, but I shouldn't. Oh, I don't know how much I can say. I don't know how much I can say. I had a very interesting Skype today. Part of the Skype means I'm going to be doing another live with Suzanne running in December. And that was part of the conversation. I can't say anything else about that conversation. I can't, not allowed to. Can't say anything about that. So I'll be doing some more lives on Facebook Live with HSN in December. I know, because I've got to be very careful. 2024 is a very exciting year. It's a very exciting year. I've got some exciting phone calls next week and Skypes next week, which, oh, don't do this to me. Shall I just show you something instead? Shall I just show you something from next year? Would that be good enough? Dawn be shouting at the screen. Miriam's telling me to shush. Please, can you bring a closer view of the cozy home behind you? Of course I can. That's done by Tina. Let me do your overhead. Let me do you an overhead on this one. Yeah, I'll show you something. I'm not showing you much. I'll show you something. There you go. I've got my camera now. There we go. Move that away. So that's the cozy home. And I think it's a card design that I think Dawn did this. I think Dawn. That's your cozy home. And that's with the fir trees in the background. There you go. Isn't that lovely? So if you haven't got the cozy home, it's gorgeous. So I'm going to move that back. Right, I'm leaving you there for a minute then. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. Oh, there's a lot down here. Hang on. All right, there's a lot down here. I'm not spilling too many beans. I'm not spilling too many beans. Ooh, one thing I can do, let me get a piece of card to hide stuff. I'm going to do this if I can hide it. Bear with. Hang on, let's see what. Oh, no. Okay, that shows too much. One second. I've got to get this right, okay? All right, so let me do that then. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do that. And that's doing that. That's one thing I'm showing you. And that's all you're getting of that. Oh, now which one do I show? Which one do I show? I'm going to get in so much trouble. Miriam and Dawn are going to absolutely tell me off. I'm going to show you the back of something. It's the back of something. And let me show you the front of something. Oh, you lot. Right, I'm going to do these really quick. If I think I blinked and missed it. Okay, right. I'm going to do this really quick. And if you miss it, I'm not doing it again because you shouldn't be seeing this. See? And last one. Gone. Right, you're all going to be going back and looking, aren't you? And I'm not showing you another thing. I'm not showing you another thing. Oh, am I back? Did you see? Did you see? There's lots of exciting stuff. Lots of exciting stuff. So nobody in America's seen this. Nobody in the UK has seen this. There might be Linda. There might be. They're not here yet, but there might well be. Let me see. So there's lots of things to like go with stuff. All right, bring on 2024. I love the one you can drink out of. Oh dear. Ooh, a cake stand. Let's leave it there. I'm going to get told off in a minute. I'm going to get told off. I'm going to say goodbye. Let's. Do you know what? I've just got a message from Dawn. She says, right, I'm now going to get in trouble even more now. I'm going to get Danny to move any new stuff out of your reach on a Friday. You're naughty. And Miriam's gone, yes, I agree. So I'm not showing you anything else till next year. I'm not, yeah, I'm going to leave that. No, I'm not. Honestly, it's an excuse to ask for vouchers, isn't it, for Christmas? Absolutely, yes, it is, because you know what's coming next year. Honestly, could you imagine what I'm like? I've been keeping another really big secret that I can't tell you. Miriam and Dawn know my secret, which I'm not allowed to tell you because I would be in major trouble, wouldn't I, girls? From what I showed you in that picture, was it on my birthday? I think it was. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, too many things. I'm going to start threatening America. I'm going to be in trouble when I go to America with Miriam. Anyway, so I'm glad Adrienne, sorted. I would not be a good secret agent. And you've heard me on TV when they say things, and I'm supposed to have a poker face when they talk about stock, and what they've had to start doing now, because I can hear it, they turn me off in the studio, in the gallery, and they call the stock updates. So then I get even more shocked when I do hear. Okay, right. Christmas is going to be a nightmare, absolute nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Right. So now we know we've got Dawn on Monday at 2:00. The USA will love you. Well, I'm definitely going to be there. That's for sure. Yeah. So we've got Dawn on Monday at 2:00 with Adam with some cracking deals, and then we've got Black Friday on the 22nd with just incredible deals as well. And then that is pretty much. Then we're on kind of wind down to Christmas, okay? But loads, as I say, loads to get through for the rest of the year. And then we've got some amazing stuff for 2024. Great stuff coming with lovely Tracy. And yeah, very exciting times. What times again for Black Friday? That is 4 p.m., 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. So for those of you who are new, who are still here, what we do is ask you to go off to YouTube and comment on one of our videos. So I'm just going to pop over there now and find a video for you to go and watch, and if you like a comment, you'll be with a chance of winning a prize next Friday. Let me just get onto the right place, and it would be really nice if you could hop over and watch a video from Dawn, which was 2 weeks ago, when she uses the Tropical Flowers layering stencil and embossing folder. If you go and make a comment, any comment you like on it, and let us know what you think of it, you'll be with a chance of winning this week. Next week. This week. It's because I got too excited showing you stuff. So for those who commented, the winner for those who commented last week is... Oh, I nearly rang Dawn then. Don't want to do that. For liking and sharing, it's Hilary Walker Wilson. So congratulations, Hilary. Please message Dawn, although she won't share any information about new products coming next year. She won't. I'll try. She won't. She tells me off when I do. And for commenting on YouTube last week, we have Dawn Cottingham. So if you would like to contact Dawn, and she will let Danny know, and we'll get some prizes out to you. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and sorry about the blip in the middle. I will see you next Friday, and don't forget to tune in to Dawn on Monday, and we'll make sure as soon as that heart goes on to my website, I will let you know. Okay, so have a great weekend, everybody, and I'm off to get a good telling off now from Miriam and Dawn. I'm in big trouble.